Hey friends, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Shay, and today we are going to be talking about shipping. Yes, I am excited to talk about shipping because it's one of my favorite things to do. If you've been following along with my channel, you know that I'm deep in the trenches of running my stationery business. I'm super passionate about stationery, creating it, using it, all the things, and one of the primary questions I get is about shipping. So we're going to get into the nitty-gritty today. I'm going to show you all the essentials I use to ship my beautiful stationery products to ensure that they make it to my customers safely and ready to use. We're going to walk through everything from the bubble mailers I'm obsessed with to the little details that make an unboxing really special for the customer. Whether you're just starting out or you're looking to streamline your process, this is going to be the video for you. Timestamps are going to be in the description if you need them, and everything mentioned will be linked. I do have a few affiliate links down there, and I appreciate you clicking on those. That helps me keep my channel active and keep these videos coming for you. Now, before we get into it, I did want to share something I recently discovered, and I'm so excited to explore more. Instead of creating one graphic at a time to market my business, I'm learning to make a full system of graphics, and Kittle is the tool that I'm using to do that. And yes, while most AI platforms can create graphics really fast, I noticed that the style is not consistent and it makes the graphics feel very disconnected. You don't need endless ideas, you just need a system that you can repeat. So here's how I've been using Kittle. I go in and set up my brand direction that includes my typography, my colors, the mood, the layout. Once I fall in love with the direction that feels aligned to my brand, I go in and make manual tweaks. This is not me creating one graphic. This is setting the foundation for a full campaign of graphics. From there, I can now carry that same look and feel across a bunch of different assets, whether that be social media graphics, launches, email campaigns, everything is consistent. And because it's vector and fully editable, nothing breaks or loses quality as I make changes. This helps me maintain the same look and feel no matter what I'm designing, which is key when it comes to saving time running my business. You can really see it when you look at the final assets. The fonts stay the same across everything. The color palette is consistent, which feels soft, feminine, and intentional, like I like. I'm using the same layout structure with small tweaks to the details so everything feels connected but not copy and pasted. When it comes to branding, your customers and the people who are interested in your products and your brand trust what feels familiar. So the more that you can stay consistent, the faster it is for you to build that trust and that recognition of your brand. There's no need to feel overwhelmed if you don't have design skills. You can actually use my same exact campaign kit as a foundation for your brand. All you have to do is open it up in Kittle and customize it. I'm so excited to keep playing around with all these features, and if you want to try it too, I do have a code for you all to save 25% on Kittle plans. It is She's Basically YT, and that will be in the description as well. As always, I look forward to seeing what you create, so feel free to share it with me and let me know what your next project is going to be. All right, so now that you have a tool to help you create beautiful marketing to then share your products with your customers, you're going to eventually need to ship them. So let me show you exactly what I use. First up, you're going to want to get a wireless shipping scale, and I can't stress wireless enough. I have a small workspace, and no matter what the size of your workspace is, you never know what your situation is going to be for the day. Sometimes I'm packing orders right here on my desk. Sometimes I'm over at my storage cabinet. I need to be able to get up and go with my scale. Sometimes when things get real hectic and I'm running out of desktop space, I got to take the scale over to the living room. So it has to be able to move with me on the go. Next up, and probably the star of the entire show, is my Rollo wireless thermal label printer. If you've been here long enough, I've been talking about Rollo for years. It's the one thing that I need. I cannot do a shipping day without it. She's truly multifaceted. Not only do I print my shipping labels, I also make custom stickers. I share with you guys all the time about all of the pretty aesthetic custom stickers that I've made using my Rollo, and I've never, ever had to refill any ink because she doesn't need any. I love using Rollo's colored labels to make my custom stickers. It just adds a branded touch without needing to order custom stickers in bulk every time. I do recall my humble beginnings printing out shipping labels from the printer, cutting them out as neatly as possible, covering them in tons of packing tape. To me, it just didn't look very professional, but I used what I had at the time. If you can make that upgrade to a thermal printer, I'm telling you that Rollo will hold you down for years. Being that my primary product is stationery, which is paper, it needs to be protected. So before anything gets shipped out, it goes into a cellophane bag. I usually find these in all the sizes I need right on Amazon. For my products, because they're mostly A5, I typically purchase the 6x9 bags, but I also have the 9x12 bags for letter size items. The extra layer of protection against moisture is very important when shipping out stationery products. Now let's talk rigid mailers. You'll notice a pattern. There's always going to be layers of protection. So that paper goes into the cellophane bag, and then the cellophane bag goes into a rigid mailer. A rigid mailer is going to be an essential shipping product for us stationery business owners because they're flat, they're easy to store, and they protect our products perfectly. The two current sizes of rigid mailers that I have on hand are 12.5 by 9.45 for my letter size stationery and 7 by 9 for my A5 stationery. These are perfect because they keep everything flat and protected without adding a ton of bulk. Sometimes I'll even slip these inside bubble mailers for extra protection if I'm shipping during extreme weather or I just know the products have a really long journey. Speaking of bubble mailers, these Sakura pink bubble mailers from JiaroPack are chef's kiss. I have been using the pink bubble mailers for my customers for so long. So just like I was talking about with branding consistency, they know when they see that pink bubble mailer, it's some fire from Paper Standards in their mailbox. I get these in the 8.5 by 12 size for my letter size products and the 6 by 10 size for my A5 products. Not only are they pretty, but they're super functional, obviously, and it just makes the unboxing experience feel extra thoughtful for my customers. As much as I'm obviously obsessed with the color, what I actually love most about JiaroPack is the quality. The bubble lining is thick, the pink is a gorgeous soft shade, and they just feel elevated. When you're running a small business, especially stationery where aesthetics matter, these little details add up. JiaroPack has a huge selection of a lot of great colors that will stand out and make your customers excited to receive your products. These have a ton of uses for me, but I especially love the fact that, like I said, I can fit my rigid mailers inside of them, giving my products an extra layer of protection on their journey to the customer. There's nothing I love more than a product being pretty and practical. JiaroPack is going to be linked in the description with everything else, so make sure you check them out. Now that we've covered some of the flatter shipments, we do need something for when things get a little bulkier, and that's where my boxes come in. For heavier orders, I use 9 by 6 by 2 white shipping boxes. Custom printed boxes can get really expensive, especially when you're first starting out, but the white feels so clean and elevated on its own. What I usually do is just add one of my custom branded stickers that I make on my Rollo to the box to give it that custom feel without spending those custom prices. Now, I love custom packaging just like the next person, and I have shared vendors in the past who provide custom boxes like Vistaprint, but you have to use the resources for where you currently are. I don't believe in waiting until you have all these luxury customized packaging products to launch your business. A white box with a custom sticker on it is going to get the job done. Don't even worry about it. The way that it's received absolutely adds to the experience, but as long as they receive what they purchase, you should be good to go. Just be thoughtful with the resources that you have in front of you to make the experience elevated, even when you don't have the budget to do all these custom packaging. Another great way to add a touch of custom branding when your budget is low is through insert cards. Insert cards are very low cost. You can mass produce them. You can change them seasonally, monthly. You can change them by campaign. It's a very easy way to tell a story to your customers and let them know what's going on with your business. I include an insert card for each of my orders just to thank my customers. I designed them on Canva and I usually print them through Vistaprint, but for the current batch, I actually needed them super quick, so I went to my local Staples. Either way, it's a super easy way to add a personal thank you, share your social handles, and include care instructions for your products if needed. Now, we've talked a lot about my DIY stickers, which I love, but sometimes I have ideas for stickers that I can't print at home, and that's when I lean on Vistaprint. I had these really beautiful custom gold foil stickers from Vistaprint. I use them on products, boxes, sometimes even as a little extra in an order. The gold foil just feels special and it gives it a luxury touch. Vistaprint has a wide variety of sticker options on the website. I definitely implore you to go on there, check it out, use your branding to create something fun. I like Vistaprint because you can get a bunch of sheets at low cost. They always have some type of promotion going on. So just do your research, come up with the design that you like, and you'll have these custom stickers on hand for all of your orders. Since we're in our gold era, we might as well talk about my gold thank you cards. I actually had these done years ago with a vendor on Alibaba. While I'm not directly offering a list of vendors on Alibaba because I haven't used them in years, so I can't vouch for them at this time, it is very easy to find a vendor that will work for you. Alibaba is super easy to navigate. You can type in what you're looking for. And most vendors, 99.9% of vendors will take custom orders. So you can tell them down to the nitty gritty what you want your product to look like, the dimensions, what kind of foil you want. to make your product completely custom. Like I said, I haven't worked with the Alibaba vendor in a long time, but once I get back to it, I'll be happy to share more information. Another very gold shipping essential that came from my Alibaba days is my custom ribbon. I can use it to wrap up my product. I can use it for marketing materials. I have had these rolls for years and they're still lasting me. The quality is great. Again, this is something where you can just go on Alibaba and search custom ribbon, custom gold foil ribbon, and I'm sure you'll find a vendor that will work for you. Now, one of my personal goals is to learn a lot more about bow tying. That's not my ministry. I'm not the best bow tyer, but I do what I can, and adding the custom ribbon really makes the product and the item they're receiving feel more like a gift. Oh my goodness, now that I come to think of it, I was really heavy on this gold kick when I was ordering from Alibaba. So another item that I have from Alibaba are my custom product boxes for my pens. Now, I want to be fully transparent. Like I said, whatever stage you're at, you have to work with what you have. So when I first started ordering my pen boxes, I could not afford to have them gold foil stamped. So I got the plain boxes in bulk, and the vendor worked with me to create a sticker, and I would manually add the sticker to the boxes. Over the years, I had a little bit more budget and I was able to get the stamp to do the customization for my boxes. So that just goes to show you, sometimes it takes a little bit of time in evolution to get the exact thing that you want when it comes to branding your products. But it's okay to start with what you have and make it work until you're able to do more. These pen boxes are some of my favorite. It's just a great way to keep the pen safe during shipping and add a little extra touch of branding. Last but certainly not least is my favorite tape from USPS. This is the Ready Post shipping tape. I know it sounds kind of nerdy to say that I have a favorite tape, but I do. I'm just gonna be honest. I have used so many different types of shipping tape and this is one of the smoothest. I do wish they had larger rolls because I do have to buy them like 3 or 4 at a time. But as far as tape goes, this is my favorite. I haven't really had any issues with my customers saying, hey, my box came opened up, unless there was like an extreme weather issue and maybe something inside got wet. But the tape is strong. She gets the job done. And every time I stop at the post office and realize I need to re-up, like I said, I grab 3 or 4 rolls every time. If you're enjoying this video and you want more behind the scenes entrepreneurship talk or just a girl to girl to connect with, please consider subscribing to my channel. I recently hit 12K. My goal for this entire year is 20K. And I actually have a super ambitious goal to get 15K by Valentine's Day, which is mid-February. So if you're here and you want to stick with me, please consider subscribing, turning on those notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. I absolutely appreciate all the support I receive from my subscribers. I see you guys. I make sure that I try to stay engaged, answer your questions. I'm so happy to have you here and I can't wait for us to continue to grow. For those who have been considering booking a one-on-one consultation with me, I will have an exciting announcement soon. I'm going to be ending my one-on-one consultations. I really want to curate a very intentional community for those who want to connect on a deeper level. And I'm working on some things for us to be able to do that. So I just want to let you know that that was on the horizon. Please stay tuned. That's why I asked you to make sure you have on your notifications. Make sure you're checking out the posts and any shorts or announcements that I post so that you don't miss out. So how are we feeling? That was all the essentials that I use to ship my products out. I'm sure there's a couple little things that I've missed. Shipping is actually really fun for me. I make sure that I have my music set right. I actually have a shipping theme song. If you know, you know, if you follow me on Instagram. Actually, if you know what my shipping theme song is, leave it in the comments below. Let me see who has really been rocking with me. But like I said, shipping is fun for me. I always try to make sure that I ship with love so my customers just receive good energy. I appreciate them so much for shopping with me. People do not have to spend money with their small business. So taking the time to pack intentionally with a great attitude, I don't know. I just feel like delivering good energy in the mail is always nice. If you want to check out any of these products or supplies for your business, everything is going to be linked in the description box below. Make sure that you check everything out and let me know if you have any questions. If you found this video helpful, please let me know in the comments. If there's anything that you think that I should be using that you're already using, girl, go ahead and link me because I'm always down to find new supplies that make my life easier. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next video.